Imagine waking up every morning in a clutter-free home, feeling refreshed and focused, with a sense of control and calmness. Let's make that a reality. As we dive into the world of decluttering, you might be thinking, is it really worth it? The answer is simple: yes. Decluttering your home can bring about a profound transformation in your life, changing the way you think, feel, and interact with the people around you. But before we get started, let's talk about what decluttering really means. It's not just about getting rid of stuff. It's about creating space for what truly matters. Think about it. When your home is cluttered, it's like your brain is cluttered too. You feel overwhelmed, stressed, and anxious, struggling to focus on the things that bring you joy. On the other hand, a clutter-free home is like a breath of fresh air. It's a sanctuary where you can relax, unwind, and recharge. So, how do you achieve this state of bliss? The answer lies in decluttering your home, one step at a time. Now, you might be thinking, but I don't have time to declutter my home. Or I don't know where to start. Don't worry, we've all been there. Decluttering can seem like a daunting task, but trust me, it's worth it. To make it easier, we're going to break it down into manageable DIY projects that you can complete in no time. And the best part, you don't need to break the bank to get started. Let's start with the basics. What is decluttering exactly? Decluttering is the process of getting rid of items that no longer serve a purpose, bring you joy, or have a sentimental value. It's about creating a space where you can focus on what truly matters. Think about it like this. Every item in your home represents a decision you made in the past. Did you buy it because you needed it? Did you keep it because it reminded you of a happy memory? Or did you just keep it because you didn't know what to do with it? The truth is, most of us have items in our homes that don't serve a purpose. They're just taking up space, making us feel guilty, or weighing us down. So, how do you know what to keep and what to get rid of? The answer is simple. Ask yourself these 3 questions. When was the last time I used this item? Does it bring me joy or serve a purpose? Would I miss it if it were gone? If the answer is no, it's time to let it go. But before you do, let's talk about the importance of letting go. Letting go of items that no longer serve a purpose or bring you joy is not just about getting rid of stuff. It's about creating space for what truly matters. It's about making room for new experiences, new relationships, and new memories. Now that we've covered the basics of decluttering, it's time to get started with some DI projects. But before we dive in, let's talk about the tools you'll need. You don't need to break the bank to get started. In fact, you can use items you already have at home. A few essential tools you'll need include a sorting system, think boxes, bins, or baskets, a donation bag or box, a recycling bin, a trash bag, a label maker. Optional, with these tools in hand, you're ready to start decluttering. But where do you start? The answer is simple. Start with one area at a time. Begin with a small space, like your desk or a single shelf. Sort items into categories: keep, donate, recycle, and trash. Be ruthless. If you haven't used it in a year, it's probably safe to get rid of it. One of the most effective DIY projects for decluttering is the one-touch rule. This means that when you pick up an item, you make a decision about it immediately. Do you keep it, donate it, recycle it, or throw it away? The goal is to make a decision in one step, rather than putting it down and dealing with it later. This simple rule can save you hours of time and energy in the long run. Another DIY project to try is the 4-box method. This involves sorting items into 4 categories: keep, donate, sell, and throw away. The idea is to make a decision about each item as you pick it up, rather than putting it down and dealing with it later. This method can be especially helpful when dealing with sentimental items or items that are difficult to let go of. Now that we've covered some of the basics of decluttering and DIY projects, let's talk about the benefits of living in a clutter-free home. When your home is clutter-free, you feel more focused, more productive, and more relaxed. You have more energy, more time, and more space to pursue the things that bring you joy. You're also more likely to engage in self-care, practice mindfulness, and cultivate a sense of gratitude. But decluttering isn't just about personal benefits. It's also about the environment. When you declutter your home, you're reducing waste, conserving resources, and supporting sustainable living. You're also creating a healthier environment for yourself and your loved ones. Clutter can harbor dust, dust mites, and other allergens that can exacerbate respiratory problems and other health issues. In addition to the personal and environmental benefits of decluttering, there are also financial benefits to consider. When you declutter your home, you're eliminating unnecessary expenses, reducing clutter-related stress, and creating space for new experiences and relationships. You're also more likely to save money on storage, maintenance, and repair costs. So, how do you maintain a clutter-free home once you've decluttered? The answer is simple. Create habits that support your goals. Set aside time each week to maintain your space, and make decluttering a part of your routine. This could mean setting aside 10 minutes each day to tidy up or dedicating an hour each week to maintenance. One of the most effective ways to maintain a clutter-free home is to establish a one-in, one-out policy. This means that for every new item you bring into your home, you get rid of an old one. This simple rule can help prevent clutter from building up in the first place. Another way to maintain a clutter-free home is to create a home for everything. This means that every item in your home has a designated spot, and you put it back in its place after use. This simple habit can save you time, reduce stress, and create a sense of calm in your home. In conclusion, decluttering your home is a journey, not a destination. It takes time, effort, and patience, but the rewards are well worth it. By following the DIY projects and tips outlined in this video, you can create a clutter-free home that brings you joy, relaxation, and a sense of control. So, what are you waiting for? Get started today and experience the transformative power of decluttering for yourself. And if you're inspired to continue your decluttering journey, be sure to check out our next video on. In this video, we'll be exploring more DIY projects and tips to help you maintain a clutter-free home, including how to organize your closet, create a home office, and more. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.